class. What I wanted to do today, which I think is a really important concept for you to think about when developing a lesson and teaching students science, is to think about two teaching methods that I like to start the course off with. And this parallels, I think it's your assignment 7 and 8 on Blackboard. You've got two videos to look at. This is your first video. And basically we're going to compare these two teaching methods here, open inquiry and guided discovery. And how we're going to teach this is using the old pendulum experiment. If you don't know what a pendulum is, basically it's a fixed weight suspended from a string. So I do not want you to go purchase anything. You can use thread or cord. You can even use an electrical cord to do this. But basically you have a string of some type, and then you have to suspend a weight from that string. I like to use washers myself, but if you don't have washers, I do not want you to go buy washers or go out to a store to do anything of that nature. But a washer string, I've seen people use bagels, which is kind of funny. And I've seen other things that you can hang from a string that works quite well as a pendulum. So I want you to we're going to do open inquiry. Open inquiry is a method where the teacher just gives the students a starting problem and then they use their own investigation abilities to get an answer. So basically I've set up two hypotheses for you to figure out. The longer the string on a pendulum, the rate, in other words, how fast it goes back and forth. You have three choices, really. I can't think of any other choice. Decrease, increase, stay the same. I also want you to determine the greater the weight on a pendulum, the rate. Again, same three choices. Decrease, increase, stay the same. Post your answers in the discussion board on these two hypotheses. I'll have it set up where you can put your answer in there. Do not search on the internet. You can get the answer just about anything on the internet, and that sort of defeats the purpose of this lesson we're doing. So do not search on the internet for correct answer. Do not view the guided discovery pendulum video, which is the next video I want you to watch, because I'm going to teach it differently. I'm going to basically tell you what to do to get the right answer on these two. But first I want you to use your own creative ability to come up with these answers. If you think you know the answer already, you can post that. But otherwise, make yourself a pendulum out of whatever materials you have available and see if you can figure out these two hypotheses, what's the correct answer.